Optimum tariff. When a large nation imposes a tariff, the volume of trade declines, but nations' terms of trade can improve. When a nation imposes the tariff, volume of trade declines, but the terms of trade may improve. The decline in volume of trade itself tends to reduce nations' welfare. The decline in volume of trade by itself tend to reduce the nation's welfare. On the other hand, the improvement in terms of trade itself tend to increase nation's welfare. When a nation imposes tariff, there are two effects: decline in the volume of trade and at the same time improvement in the terms of trade. Decline in volume of trade reduces the nation's welfare, and improvement in the terms of trade by itself increase the nation's welfare. Decline in the volume of trade reduce nation's welfare, and improvement in terms of trade increase nation's welfare. So the optimum tariff is that the rate of tariff that maximize the net benefit resulting from improvement in nation's terms of trade against negative effect of resulting from reduction in volume of trade. The optimum tariff is that the rate of tariff that maximize the net benefit resulting from the improvement in nation's terms of trade against the negative effects resulting from reduction in volume of trade. According to Sudestin, the tariff that maximizes a nation's welfare is called optimum tariff. The tariff that maximizes the nation's welfare is called optimum tariff. We can explain this optimum tariff with the help of a diagram. The point of optimum tariff is determined where the trade indifference curve of tariff imposing country becomes tangent to the offer curve of a country. Okay. The point of optimum tariff is determined where the trade indifference curve of tariff imposing country, that is home country, becomes tangent to the offer curve of the foreign country. The point of optimum tariff is determined where the trade indifference curve of home country becomes tangent to the offer curve of foreign country. In this figure, OA is the offer curve of nation A, of OA, offer curve of nation 1. OA is the offer curve of nation 1, and OB is the offer curve of nation 2. OB is the foreign country's offer curve. Nation 2 is foreign country. So OA is offer curve of nation 1, OB is offer curve of nation 2. Nation 2 is a foreign country. Here T1, T2, T3 are trade indifference curves of nation 1. T1, T2, T3 are trade indifference curves of nation 1. Before tariff, trade take place at point P. Before tariff, trade take place at point P. This point is on trade indifference curve T1. Before the imposition of tariff, trade take place at point P. This point is on trade indifference curve T1. Then after tariff, offer curve of nation 1 shift to OA1. OA is the offer curve of nation 1. After the imposition of tariff, offer curve of nation 1 shift to OA to OA1. Now the offer curve of nation 1 is OA1. Then exchange take place at point P1. Exchange take place at point P1 where the trade indifference curve is T2. Where the trade indifference curve is T2. That is, tariff result in an improvement in terms of trade. Tariff result in improvement in terms of trade and increase in the nation's welfare. Because T2 is a higher indifference curve than T1. So nation's welfare is increased as a result of imposition of tariff. If further increase in tariff, nation 1's offer curve shift to OA2. The further increase in tariff, nation 1's offer curve shift to OA2. Exchange take place at point P2. Exchange take place at point P2. At this point, trade indifference curve equal to T3. The further increase in tariff, nation's offer curve shift to OA2. Exchange take place at point P2. This point at higher trade indifference curve T3. Compared to P1, there is a further improvement in terms of trade. When we compare with P1, there is an improvement in terms of trade. So, an increase in the nation's welfare. T3 also higher indifference curve than T2 and T1. So, at equilibrium point P2, there is an increase in the nation's welfare. If nation 1 further raise the tariff, offer curve shift to the left to OA3. If nation further raise the tariff, offer curve shift to OA3. Exchange take place at point P3. And terms of trade improved, but nation's welfare is declined. At point P3 compared to P2, nation's terms of trade improved, but nation's welfare worsened because T2 indifference curve is trade indifference curve is below than the T3 indifference curve. So the optimum point is P2. After the imposition of tariff, further imposition of tariff, the offer curve shift to A3, but terms of trade improved at the same time, the welfare is declined. This is about the optimum tariff. And there is a formula for optimum tariff. Kindleberger has started the formula for optimum tariff in the form of T0 equal to 1 by E minus 1. Where T0 equal to optimum rate of tariff, E equal to elasticity of offer curve of foreign country at a specific point, equal to elasticity of offer curve of foreign country at specific point of time. The coefficient E or elasticity of offer curve can be measured as equal to minus percentage change in imports divided by percentage change in export minus percentage change in imports minus 1. So, Kindleberg used a formula for optimum tariff where T0 equal to 1 by E minus 1. T0 equal to optimum rate of tariff, E equal to elasticity of offer curve of foreign country at a specific point. And this coefficient E or elasticity of offer curve can be measured as equal to minus percentage change in imports divided by percentage change in export minus percentage change in import, all minus 1. Okay, thank you.